Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Minecraft Mech and Magic. First off, I'd like to address the fact that my sound is better. I know last time that I mentioned that I got a new headset. I actually have another new headset. I actually had to send back the other one because of a faulty wire switch thing, and this one I had a new one in, so I have a new one, so we should have no problems with sound for forever now. Anyway, back to the game now. Um, Last time, we spent a good bit of time. We made several little trinkets, including the spectators, you can see quite visibly. We also had the Sojourner's Sash, which is the thing that lets me move faster. Made up a lot of botanical baubles and stuff. Bubbles. Because I wanted them. Mainly, I wanted the Sojourner's Sash because I like the Sojourner's Sash. I could have tried to go for the higher one, but that involves the higher tier stuff. What is it called? The Globetrotter Sash? Globetrotter sash. Yeah, it takes the Gaia spirit, which I don't have. So I had to kill the Gaia Guardian for that. And just dealing with the Gaia Guardian is kind of annoying anyway. But anyway, that's what I did last time. And today I want to get started in something that is a little bit tedious. So I'm gonna be having a little bit several pause, jump cut kind of things, pause points, or whatever, because it's gonna be kind of tedious. Because I want to do a little bit of blood magic. Because I want to try some of this new stuff in Blood Magic that I haven't done yet, and it involves getting started into it. Because Blood Magic's changed. You can only get to tier 5 right now. They don't have tier 6 implemented at the moment. So, I mean, the only way I can get to tier 6 is, well, I mean, you could get to tier 6, but you have to cheat. You can't even get to tier 6 legitimately. But I want to try several things that I haven't done. I mean, I've done a little bit of blood magic in tier 110 in Sky Factory, but not in this version. But I want to do a little bit of blood magic, and that involves some magic tedious projects uh, and stuff. So let's sleep. First thing, let's get my time set day mat. I want to make go into these and call them time set day mats. But first thing, we need to make the blood altar. But to make the blood altar, we need something called demonic will. Interesting, isn't it? It's something that you obviously can't just flat out make. It's interesting, isn't it? I really should have skipped the knot. I really should have waited. There's several things I can do in the process, though, in the meantime. It's not like I can't just go to the mines and find monsters because there's mob spawners hanging out. And it's not like I can go to the nether and kill things there as well. So, interesting. In fact, I have stuff over here being made so I can make me some armor because I'm tired of broken armor. Because my armor is broken. I'm tired of my armor being like totally broken, and I'm like, what's better armor? Dark steel's pretty good, so let's make dark steel armor. I've never actually managed to get full dark steel armor, which I now have, which is pretty cool. I think it's nice. It's kind of green though. It kind of looks like I don't know. It's kind of weird. Uh, so I'm gonna quickly. What is it called? A vibrant crystal. Yeah, vibrant crystal. Click on the search bar. Vibrant crystal. Let's make a couple of them real quick, and we're going to. I don't have any vibrant nuggets. Okay, I can't. I can't do that to them right now. We don't have any vibrant alloy at all. It's just energetic and. It's energetic and ender pearls. We can do that real quick while I gather some other stuff. While I do some other things. We'll switch out this for a moment and change this over. We're gonna do that. But meanwhile, we're gonna do a couple other things because we need to make for add blood magic. If I can type blood magic, let's just type blood magic, blood, and I should be able to pull this thing up. But the thing I need to make, because I do remember this, the thing I need to make is this. I need to make the Hellfire Forge. So I need a block of iron. It's not like I don't have thousands of blocks of iron. I need this thing. I need this doohickey. I don't have a place set up for blood magic. Not for the fancy things, at least. Where do I want to put these things exactly? all these fancy machines and stuff that gonna have. They're not really that important. I mean, they're there. They're gonna be there. I guess I can just set them over here for now. Now that looks funky, doesn't it? I also have the alchemy table, but I don't need that yet. I don't need it yet. I don't really need it, technically. I'll just need one of these things. But to get this thing, I need the sword. I need the sentient sword. Which I need a... Which needs a Tartar gem. You get them from the sentient sword. But to do that, you have to have the snares, the soul snares. It's these things. Which is kind of annoying. It's hard for me to tell when it's actually able to get them. I don't like getting the snares. It's kind of annoying, as I said. I just not good with getting them, I guess. Bad luck, I suppose. But, you know, it happens. Things happen. It's a thing. As I said, I need to kill monsters to get that. If I get that, I'm able to get that sword, which means I can just kill them, which is a lot better, which is a lot more interesting than that. I don't have to worry about, snaring them and trying to get this will thing. The will is pretty much the whole power source of blood magic at this point, which is actually pretty interesting, having an actual power source other than blood. There's also this whole thing called, what is it? I forgot exactly how it was worded. Almost like tranquility. You can basically make it's pretty much a Zen blood garden or something that you can go meditate in. I never did it. Uh, yeah, I was reading about it. It was like I read the book after. I'm like, oh, you can make pretty much a Zen blood garden with blood and fancy stuff. Because it's like something called an incense thing, and all sorts of other stuff. I'm like, okay, that's interesting. I don't think I don't know if you can get them. Not you can't get good enough will from these things. I guess the best place for me to get a will would be the Nether. I don't know. We're gonna go here and get one. I have good armor now. We have great armor, which is wonderful. We get a will. We'll make the other thing. We'll make the get a couple anyway, because I want the sentient sword. I want a couple. I want to make a mob spawner. I need to get started in soul shards as well. There's a spitter. How are you hitting me exactly? How are you hitting me exactly? Okay. Look here. I don't have particles on, do I? Hang on. Videos. Animations. Particles. Oh no, I have particles on. These things just might not net it. Oh, there you go. There we go. So that's what I'm looking for right here. 3 point. Oh, that actually give you a good bit. 3.9. That's pretty decent. I mean, I could kill pigmen. I mean, I can kill pigmen, but they do hurt me. I'd rather kill things that aren't. Oh my goodness, chicken apocalypse. These things aren't hostile, so I'd rather not attack them. I hear guests. That's a humongous one. Come here, big spider. Come here, get out of the lava. Oh, a nitro creeper. Let's blow the nitro creeper up. Yeah. Come here. Thank you. Thank you for your second will. I'm gonna have to kill some of these guys just so I can get one will out of these other guys. Oh yeah, 1.10. Quit spam clicking. I've been playing another 1.7 pack, and it's kind of habit to like spam click with that my pack, you know. All right, there's me a few wills to get started. I have 3. 1, 1, and 2, 3. 2 about 3. It's fine. That'll get me started a good bit. Let's head back to the portal. Let's kill this ghast. That was kind of laggy. That was a tad bit laggy. I'm killing him. A bit. Enderman gives you pretty good will too, so going to the end is actually a good idea too. But I don't need to use those anymore because I hate them. Alright. So, now that I have these things, let's do a couple of things. Let us make first the sentient sword. So I have one. You can make armor too. I don't know how good the sentient armor is. I'd have to actually try it. I can't make it right now anyway because it takes... I don't know exactly how to make it. I'll have to get that book to see how to make it. I'm assuming you make it the same way you make living armor? In a way? I don't know. Okay, so I need to make a petty tartaric gem, which is crafted with glass, gold, blue dye, which is lapis, and redstone. So I need lapis, gold. I prefer getting things out of the things again. Gold. I need glass. And I forgot again. You think after me doing this like 1,000 times already, go redstone. Alright. So, redstone, lapis, gold, and glass. And a will. Where there's a will, there's a way. And this gives me the tartaric gem. A petty one. And it used one of my will up. Okay, this plus an iron sword. I don't think I have one in here. I do. Look at this. I actually have an iron sword in here. This plus this should make the sentient sword. And this will allow me to just farm will at will. There we go. That's wonderful, isn't it? Contains raw will. And now I should be able to make the blood altar. Alright, and I want to try to use this one, the one that has just pitiful amounts. Alright, so we have a blood altar now, which is wonderful. And for temporary purposes, here's what it's setting. Because it's not going to be tiered up inside my house at all, so it's no big problem whatsoever. And it's going to be tiered up on the beach. That's why, if you look on my to-do list here, once I click back on page 1, I have Bloody Beach. That's because I hardly go to my beach, because my whole purpose was, this is a nice little area with a cool looking beach. My whole purpose is like, I'm going to have a nice little area near this beach. This area right here is where my blood altar is going to be. I'm going to use pretty much all the things you normally get from Guardians. The, shoot, what are they called? Prismarine stuff. I'm going to use Prismarine stuff to decorate it. I'm not sure if, whatchamacallit lamps. I forgot what they're called. Lanterns. Sea lanterns. I think they're called. There you go. I'm not sure if sea lanterns are interchangeable with glowstone on the pillars. We're going to try. We're going to see. But we need to get started first. So, first thing we need to do is a dagger. We need this. Because this is going to be fun. I have to start doing this. Blood magic, everyone. One thing about 1.10 though is the regen is a lot higher. So, it helps the fact that you don't die as much. And that's another reason I made, where's my necklace? This thing. To give myself regeneration. Sure, it uses mana, which means I may have to refill it. But, you know, it's a thing. The thing I want to do, though, there is, I always do that. There's a book in here. Not the same with Sectum, the other one. Here you go. Tier 1, book 100 LP. I should have 100. I should have a book. 100, 1,000. But blood, book. Book. Oh, yeah, I have tons of books. A book. So let's make this book. It should change. Yeah, we have plenty. This book is just a basic, silly book. Let's get some stone or something lame, boring, stupid, lame, boring building material. And come on out here. This is why I just place the thing out there for now. Let's take this off so I don't just eat my mana. We're going to find kind of like a nice, lovely little center point. I think this is good. Yeah, this is good. I think it's 5. I think. I also need the altar itself. So I'm going to waste a tiny bit of blood. Whoopity doo. No big deal. Not like I can't just stab myself 1,000 times again. Not like I'm not going to be stabbing myself 1,000 times until I get to tier 2. Which is why I need a mob spawner. This is why I said we are going to get started on blood magic, but we're not going to go through with it. Next time we'll probably be making a spawner. We're going to place this right here. And we're going to click on this. Set to tier. We want to set it to tier 6. Or do I want to just set to tier 5? Because tier 6 is irrelevant. Set to tier 5. Why is it not viewing? It's supposed to let me see the outline of the area. Please go away. Why is it not working? Do I have visualization off? Oh, that's so lame. Oh, there you go. Had to shift click. Oh, don't tell me I did it perfectly. I did it perfectly to 6, I think. Let's set to tier 6 and see what it does. See if it embeds in the ground. Because if it's up to tier 6, I may just go ahead and do it. I'll just lower it 1. As I said, the deal is you can see the outline. Oh my gosh, I got too close. The purple things on top here, you can't get them at all. Those are impossible to get in this version at the moment. They haven't updated it to that point. So yeah, that's the thing. But yeah, I'm gonna lower. Let's see, how far do I need to lower it? Just 1, because tier 6 is on the ground. So really, it needs to be lowered 1. Just 1. I was up 1 too high. Wow. I'm going to bound it to tier 5. Because I'm not going to build a tier 6. I'm not going to spend all that time getting those extra runes if I can't make it. Alright. So there is here a tier 5 blood altar. Layout kind of thing. Now I will go underneath it and dig out and make a well of suffering. No big deal. And I will have above it for a little bit of time a mob spawner. But this is why I'm calling it a bloody beach. Or actually I could build up and build like almost a raised spawner, but I don't know. I can build underneath it. I can have the access to the spawner underneath here. That'd be cool. This is why I want to call it. This is why I've been calling it the bloody beach, because I'm gonna have my blood altar just chilling on the beach. But I know that, as I said, I don't know if steel lanterns work for in place of the glowstone, but we're gonna try. But I can get prismarine, prismarine bricks. Prismarine. Prismarine. I can have prismarine. I can dog prismarine. Weathered prismarine. Those are all chisel. Just prismarine bricks. So make a bunch of prismarine bricks. Oh, they use a lot. And there's prismarine stairs. There's you can get from cork and stuff like that. And I want to make 4 sea lanterns. I'm trying to make a few more sea lanterns as well, just to decorate. Sea lanterns. 2, 3, 4. Let's make a few more. These are actually cheaper than the other ones, technically. There we go. There's me some sea lanterns and some prismarine bricks, so I can decorate this thing up. And as I said, I'm gonna see. I'm gonna quite see. I may have to breed my prismarine chicken up temporarily, or give him some seeds or something like that, so I can build up this thing. Let's see. Because I don't know if doing this counts. You know, that's the thing. I don't know if it works. Would actually have to. Oops. I know that breaks them. So that's the thing is I don't know if it works, but we can try. You know, I mean, all I have to do is tier to that level, and if it doesn't work, it won't let me do it. If it does work, it'll let me do it. So it's just all up to getting to that tier of blood altar and seeing if prismarine, if if that thing works. It'd be nice if it did because it is quite nice in a way to have the different block. I mean, I'm still gonna have the prismarine everywhere else and all this, so not that big of a deal, you know. Not that big of a deal. So those 4 pillars. It's kind of hard sometimes when it just vanishes on me. It's like when I'm in it, it like nope. It's like it nopes it out on me. And I don't have obviously these. I can't put these in place yet because those take a special sword that I can't make yet, which is a lot easier I think in this version than it is in the other version, I believe, because to get the I don't know. It seems like to get the bound blade and the bound tools in the original Blood Magic, it seemed to be a complete and total pain in the butt. In this version, it didn't seem to be that quite a pain in the butt to me. Nor did it seem to be a pain in the butt to get the bound armor, which is aka the living armor in this version. And the living armor doesn't seem to be as much of a, I don't know, negative thing to deal with. Because the living armor was such a hard thing to contend with because it had such a negative effect on you as a player. Yeah. And I can't place down beacons yet because they don't. I can't place beacons because I don't have beacons. But yeah, there's my 4 pillars placed down in place. Isn't that nice? I'm already building the framework for the blood altar, but I don't even have the blood altar itself. And these will be. I have to get the beacon basing stuff. Also, I need a time set day in the air here. Come on, let me do it. Thank you. I guess I'll just do iron because iron kind of is the same color. Some iron blocks to go ahead and put the beacon basins in. I don't know. Silver works. I don't know if silver will work for beacon basing though. You know what? Screw that. Diamonds. I was like, no, screw that. I got tons of diamonds. Let's make diamonds as my beacon bases. I don't get to use diamonds as beacon bases very often. So let's use diamonds as my beacon bases this time. There you go. That will have a beacon on it, and this will have a beacon on it. And I can actually tear down and activate these things if I wanted to. And we'll have can have an active beacon that gives me regeneration. And I won't have to wear the charm and burn through mana. There we go. Ain't that lovely? Already got the beacon bases in place. Already have 4 pillars in place. And now I have to get the other bits in place. It's, as I said, it's hard to see when it just vanishes on me. Okay, we're gonna go this way. I'll put some sea lanterns in eventually. Once I place down a lot of these things. Get the framework going. A lot of times I do like stairs and stuff, but there's really no point doing stairs when I have step assisting. So it's kind of a pointless thing to do. And I kind of do want to finish the corners off. But I think it's gonna look really cool to have all these prismarine bricks. It's unusual. It's unusual. I've done a quartz one in Sky Factory. It was really interesting to have a white blood altar. I did it basically all in white. Prismarine. This should give me a little bit more anyway. Only 20 more. Yeah, that chicken needs to start getting some bricks on the go, doesn't he? He needs to start getting me some bricks. I'll have to finish this when the chicken gives me some more prismarine. I guess I didn't pay attention to the fact that it was 9. I guess I was thinking it was only going to be 4, and then I was going to have loads of it. But I have to do the whole bottom and the whole. We'll do the top first here because that would be really cool to have the top done. Let me put that there so I can get this line in here. All right, now we can get rid of this and this to get these bricks back because I want to get this internal piece built. All right. All right. There we go. I can actually, and obviously I can go through and put sea lanterns down in specific places. I think here would be a good place for a sea lantern on each corner. It's got to have some light sources, you know, otherwise it's dark over here. And it'll make it pretty as well. But you can see it's coming together. Off camera, I'll get, as I said, I'll do something with the chicken. I may like breed him up, like get a second one or something. That way, I can have multiples giving me giving me prismarines. Temporarily, I'll have a whole bunch of prismarine chickens. That'll be wonderful. So I can get this built. It won't take me that long to get it built. Actually, I probably can just leave him. It's probably fine. I can put him in a pen by himself and just feed him a whole bunch of seeds, and it won't be that big of a deal. Can I see? Can I see? Can I see the outline? There you go. It's like right here in here in here. Okay, it's around the corner. It's here, here, and here. Here, and here. Whoops. Break it. Alright. And same over here. As I said, there's no point me doing tier 6 though. But you can... otherwise, I'd have another layer and some more of these fancy things. But I think just having tier 5 is absolutely fun. I'll put some stairs. I will do like prismarine stairs out front. Or slabs or something like that out front to edge it off. But the internals will all be just like this because there'll be no point doing this when you can't tear it up. Also, you have to do this weird invasion thing. I'm not sure if they're gonna do that in this version. I've never done it before, as I said, but it would be really cool. I don't know how it would work in this version or if they even have plans to do the invasion again. Yep, there we go. That's starting the lovely layout of Madness. That is my blood altar. And as I said, now that I've got this laid out, I'm going to start tiering up to where I can use mobs instead of myself. Because the problem is, it's very tedious. I mean, when I say very tedious, I mean extremely tedious. There's a brick over here. Um, it's extremely tedious to get started in blood magic. This episode, I basically want to get started, get this layout laid out because you can see it's all nice and laid out now. All I have to do is fill in with bricks, and we can just have a nice, lovely day. And we can have all I have to do is make the bricks fill in. But now I have to make a whole bunch of slates. And slates are painstakingly tedious to do. And when I mean painstakingly tedious, I had to stand next to this altar for like forever and poke myself. And then put a smooth stone in there, make slates, and rinse and repeat, rinse and repeat. Um, that's why I want to get to tier 2 very soon with all this stuff. And that way I can get the ability to use mobs instead of myself. As I said, next time I'm going to try to look into soul shards or something like that because I'm pretty sure I saw that soul shards. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that I saw soul shards were in here, and I'm going to try to get something into a soul shard. Probably something tame like porks or chickens or cows or something like that because they work. Villagers, I don't know, something tame and lame, and make a soul shard out of them because I can do that. There's a lot of chickens hanging around here. Uh, Pigs and cows I can do very simply. I can go to the nether and kill a lot of blazes, but those are kind of ability to catch things on fire. Or I can just go around flying around killing sheep. That's a thing too. But yeah, or Enderman. That might be interesting as well because there's tons of them in the end. But other than that, I think we've accomplished setting up the blood altar. And I think we got the blood altar done. This is pretty much the prelude to blood magic. Let's put it this way, because you got to have the area set up to do it. You have to know what you're getting into, and I know what I'm getting into. It's going to be a long, tedious process. So, got this thing set up. I'm ready. I got this plan. I'm ready. I'm ready and willing to start this tedious process of blood magic. But as I said, I think I think it's just nice having that built on the horizon on the bloody beach. This is going to be. I should have squids. I should really have squids as my soul shard. I'm just there looking at squids. Anyway, I'm gonna wither skeletons is actually probably the best. I'm just thinking, what's the best thing to make a soul shard out of? What's something I need? Wither skulls. All right. Anyway, I'm going to leave this here and I will talk more about that next time. But I'm going to leave it here and I hope you have enjoyed and I will see you all later. Really laggy chickener. Until next time, I hope you have enjoyed. Bye.